So, like, guys, turns out my mic was muted. Thankfully, I noticed really quickly, but so essentially, quickly just review what I just said. Yeah, guys. So this is the final part of Spider-Man PS4,
Folks,
the season episodes DLC, part 2 of Silver Lining, and
it's bad enough her
thankfully, this is the final part of anything to do with Hammerhead.
webhead Spider-Man. But her shows, if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can
Even though I only streamed part 1 of Silver Lining yesterday, I slightly forgot what happened. Part of it's starting to come back, part of it's not.
Come on, folks, you're smarter than that. By watching her shows, you're literally hurting yourselves. So, you ask, what should we do instead?
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by.
All units, Maggia have seized a Sable supply convoy. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Huh, must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban spelunking.
While we go underground, I need to quickly put this part into the playlist before I forget.
That's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win.
So time to start going through a slightly creepy sewers.
Ugh. What a remarkable smell you've Hello! This is so cool. Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again. Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Ah, nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform.
Hold on, I just think...
Gotta take these guys out, then
Guys, I
grind for
think I
Sable.
briefly mentioned it during yesterday, but in Mars Morales, which we will be starting probably, like, either Sunday or next week, either way, essentially will be essentially next week. But there's a fight that essentially you do against Prowler that looks... This might be the same location, but I'm not 100% sure.
You're done.
Also, guys, if you are new around here, or this is the first like stream you're
Just not
seeing,
very observant.
welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope you enjoy the ranting because it's only just started. And by only just started, I mean I've said more than once during it, like since starting Turf War, I have said more than once on how much I hate Hammerhead in this game.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
What was that? Spider-Man!
I don't know if Spider-Man's here.
What the?
Let's play the quiet game.
I definitely want to take down that big dude beforehand. There's still a few people left, and a few people are going to be a pain. Basically, a lot of this is just a case of patience. Because yes, I could have gone through speedrun the whole thing, taking care of everyone. So bad, guys. Taking care of everyone, and then need to deal with all half my hammerheads dudes being the most pissed off they're ever going to be. Or I can be patient for a couple minutes. Because quite frankly,
I know, I should have called first.
that's all of them. No, it's not. Never mind. They put more people out. Or is this just a case of there's a few people down there that I missed?
People around here work.
I'm surprised that worked.
Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable.
Like, guys, there's reasons why I should have got quarter and all that, but didn't.
I should follow the power cables. Looks like they've jacked into the subway's power line somehow. Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car. Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Oh my. Ah, tunnel's blocked. But I think I can still squeeze through.
Like, I get why they would have blocked it up, but at the same point, it just seems dumb. Like, almost no one's going to check down there anyway, so granted they're going for a few secret measures, and only very few people are going to be able to lift that.
Body bags? Well, this just took a turn.
And thankfully there's some more I can web onto, because it means I'm then not stuck in the
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I
in the
think.
water.
Was it messy?
Nah, came out all blue.
No talking during the infiltration. Did you hook up the oxygen?
Take a break, you earned it. Gotta do this quick, and then find Sable. This place looks like their main base of operations. I should have a look around, see what I can learn. Project Olympus. These
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them. Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first...
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first
Granted,
time.
they look cool, but I still despise them.
Wow. If Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible. I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human. Then make me less human. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Basically, guys, if you look at that picture there, you'll see Hammerhead for the most part just looks essentially like a buff. like a more armored, stronger, more buff-based person in essentially armor. Looks more stronger, looks like he can take more. But when you compare it to that show, that picture there, he looks like
I
Frankenstein's
can't
monster.
imagine working in a place like this. Terrible feng shui.
Okay, so I know where it goes, just in case there must be something else I need to look for. Ah.
All this stuff belongs to Sable? Yeah, most of it's overseas, though. What are you thinking, boss? I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days. You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy. Not so crazy when you got the right equipment. Well, we got those digging things. Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her. Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that? Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
He was right.
Oh! Okay, remember, Pete. Some bacteria are good bacteria.
You don't like it. Ah.
XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Big Boy. Sable. Sounds like she's close. There. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything
There's one takeaway
and
from this underground
nothing.
lair thing. It's that
Some of the
Hammerhead
cases,
should have
if they
fewer
don't
thugs with
touch, you're
guns
fine.
and a lot more safety inspectors.
But if they touch, you're fried. Personally, I wouldn't want to take the risk. I feel sorry for whoever goes near Spider-Man's suit next. Whether that be MJ or Miles, or whether it just be his washing machine, or whoever cleans his suit.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Launch 2 of them. Bring the rest up to my height. Guys, from what I remember, this part of the game, like this part of like the DLC, is like near the end. See, it's the one reason I'm kind of looking forward to playing to Miles, because it'll be a case of, like, playing for like an hour and a half will be a case of playing for an hour and a half. It will be a case of have I done too much, or am I near a point where I probably could just finish the rest of the game? How? Seriously, game. I don't remember. Like, I didn't see Spidey Sense go off, which means the thing wasn't. Which means it was a lucky shot, which shouldn't have happened. But that part of me is half tempted to essentially turn on the case if everyone goes down in one hit, including yourself. Because part of me does think, yeah, I could survive that. The other part of me is like, you, hang on, how much of a risk would I be putting myself in?
Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight? Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
Nasty!
I'm trying to keep up the essentially the bar that you can use to heal yourself up as much as like possible. The temptation just to lower the difficulty, but it's like, no, I'm not letting this beat me. Okay, then we're going for all 4 of them. Tell me, like, I get it's table equipment, but I still don't fully believe the fact that, like, these dudes are willingly taking, like, 20 punches from Spider-Man, and, like, he knows how strong Sable's equipment is, so I doubt he'd be holding back as much as, like, the game's probably wanting you to think. Especially not against these dudes.
Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight?
On the streets of Centaria.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes. Hey, Sable, no lethal force, okay? A dig boy, of course!
Did you say big
boy! Yeah! Way better than the real name, don't you think?
Look, guys, if I'm not talking so much, it's just because I'm trying to
I
focus
wish
on
I could. It's a whole
taking
big
YouTube
intellectual property thing.
out. Like, I'm trying to keep my health as much as possible. That should be the last, hopefully. Ah, I can't see that can't skip past. It always does annoy me how there's gonna be like simple like cutscenes that would be used to just skip past, and like it's like, okay, I can't, but then there's cutscenes like this, it's like, this isn't important, I can skip past it, but I can't really.
High five!
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
Good drive.
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat. I have an idea.
I, solemnly swear to, do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
She doesn't leave him hanging.
Ow. But,
That's vile.
yeah.
I know how Pete gets out of there, but how does she get out of there? Because I'm presuming Pete would just go the way he went. Granted, disgusting as anything. But I'm presuming he would. Unless there's a secret set is like ladder somewhere.
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that?
Oh, fuck me.
What's with all the
Ooh,
yellow
I remember
stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing? A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty. So they tell me. Give me some more specifics on how you're feeling. Yes. You could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss. What kind of work do you do? Everything here stays confidential, right? Of course. Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Basically, guys, I am gonna go and do them because they're
I'm close to another crime
kind of
scene.
important. But I'm also gonna try and remember as much.
Mystery person's calling card. This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
I wish
I
you
think
could
we
get
should have a
happy.
session. Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day. Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and I... Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly? It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer.
Yeah,
Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep...
Basically, guys, the reason I'm gonna go and collect all 9, 1, there's only a small amount. 2, it's an annoying thing, but it does play in and it does make sense for Spider-Man 2.
Keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
And I will go over why. Do you remember how Yuri... I think it last came to Watanabe. Do you remember how Yuri wanted to pay back against Hammerhead?
Hey,
Yeah,
Peter.
these scenes are all to do with
Just
her.
letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say. Help someone, help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Okay, yeah, I was being blind. Never mind.
Another crime report.
What I probably should do is just mark the next.
Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc? Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today? You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
But yeah, guys, all these are basically connected up to Yuri, and she makes an appearance in Spider-Man 2. I like the fact that she makes an appearance in Spider-Man 2. I can't completely get why. 928.
Better take a closer look. Lots of police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask. Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the, hope this takes care of your cash flow.
But yeah, guys, it's not gonna take like long. I'm on like the 4th now, which means there's only like 5 more.
So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients. You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them. And who might that be? Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Ah, look at Yuri Watanabe.
How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest, and I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file. This everything? Yes. You ever record her sessions? No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal. Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. Is that gonna be a problem for you? No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
Reports are flying in about an incident in Midtown involving, you guessed it, Spider-Man. It's the same old story, same old menace. But here's a terrifying little wrinkle. My sources tell me that the Maggia crime boss Hammerhead is now gone, and I quote, full cyborg. First we have robotic octopuses, and now a messed up Maggia? Whatever happened to the good old days when criminals would just put on a dime store mask, stick their finger in their pocket.
Basically, guys, I'm marking the next one. Hold on, height, so hold on. Okay, so yes, there's 2 just up there.
Try to rob a bank. All right, Spider-Man happened.
There's a report and recorder. I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to
But
all
also,
of
guys,
these
why
cases.
a lot of time I choose to
Was
just
Yuri
put
the
in
one
places.
who left all those
We were like
recordings?
2,000, over 2,000 M away from like away from it.
Obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no
But like,
idea.
look, we were over
Seems like
2,000
Yuri's
away.
hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Like, we're not that far now. But yeah, like I know, like I've realized I keep saying but yeah a lot. I don't know why. So yeah, all these are basically just connected up to Yuri.
And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it? Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but when is the next session? Why? What are you going to do? I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no.
Like the order that they basically display in, I'm pretty sure it's just the order that's supposed to, not like the order you collect them. Just because there's no way the game, like, if the game wanted you to collect them in like a specific order, and 100% wanted them done and like had the order set per, like per one and all that lot. For instance, said the next one I'm going to, say if that was set as like number 8, it would have to not, like, the only way they could guarantee that you would go to that one is essentially by making it so you had to go to one specific one, and then like carry on going like that, and the next one's don't get revealed until you do that one. But instead they just figured I force players into essentially going halfway up top and to land halfway back down each time, when we can quite simply just have them done in an order per time, for everyone they pick up. And as soon as I get these last two, and I think there's one little thing to do with Yuri, I will then go straight to the pier and deal with Hammerhead. But guys, the reason I'm slightly not like going straight there is, one, this is important for Spider-Man 2, like personally. Like, it's one of those things where it's like,
I think I'm getting close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it might not seem so important.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
But like, for instance, the Black Cat stuff, I went and did it because personally it was like, Black Cat has her own DLC, I've been playing through the DLC, and she does show up in Spider-Man 2.
My job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you
So it was a case of, okay, yeah, so I want to. It was a side thing that I didn't need to do, and didn't make a difference, and it wasn't a case of doing it for the sake of doing it.
He knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Oh, I went past. I might have went past it. So it's all essentially just connected
I'm
up.
close to the last crime scene location.
Connected up and all that lot, so.
Yuri's been here. Now where's the file? There's the case file. And the last recording. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up, on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Hey there, Dot. Who's that you were just talking to? Oh. Hey.
Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a... Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Maggia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri!
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri!
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Right, time to head to the pier. Now guys, I had completely forgot about a good portion of that, like, I did, like, going through, like, getting recordings, I was like, okay, yeah, this is, like, I knew it all lined up to Yuri. But, like, I thought you potentially might bump into Yuri and, like, and all that lot and see, but it turns out, like, Pete doesn't see her again until Spider-Man 2. Now, I can explain why on a lot of things. A lot of stuff that Pete then sees in like PS4 and then doesn't see again until Spider-Man 2 is because during the time during Miles Morales Spider-Man, they wanted to give Miles essentially the solo run, give him his own game, and because it was his own game, they didn't exactly want Peter Parker lying around. So Pete and MJ essentially bugger off on holiday. I think the place they go to is the same place, potentially the same place that MJ's not long come back from, or ends up going to.
Let's get
to like help save those people. I think it's potentially that. But they basically go, like, MJ has to go and do a job, like, somewhere. Pete's going as a photographer, so Mars essentially running things.
Whoa. Your toys are so much cooler than mine!
That is so much cooler than his. And I want one. Now guys, you might be asking, why on the hell would I want one? Quite simply, why wouldn't
this
I?
Invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly. I have acquired the Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this! Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Ah! Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitter.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay? Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun! Here comes another one! Nice shot! Is this how modern militaries teach shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside. Whoa!
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for
For the weight of the laser. Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system. System ready.
I'm going in.
Time to do the magic. Thankfully, it wasn't actually a case of like needing to like proper throw. It was just a case of here, press this button.
You two teaming up now?
Like I say, Frankenstein's monster.
But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable? Use a little help here!
The laser is down.
Can you fix it?
I am trying.
Okay, I'll just do the hammerhead waltz for a bit. Time to get personal.
I just want to thank you for showing me what I've been doing wrong for years. If I want to rule this city,
That's it.
I gotta modernize, evolve.
Okay, almost there. Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online.
Now I can get in close.
You think you're hurting me? Ha! Nothing hurts me no more. I need reinforcements now.
He's quick. I gotta be quicker.
Here comes the pain. What are you dealing with?
Do not let him hit you.
Yeah, try it.
You're going down.
Damn it. Part of me is tempted to use like the essentially what is the equivalent of your ultimate ability in this game. Like part of me is tempted to use the Iron Spider Arms.
Man, he's fast.
You listen. Do not let him use his head.
Good tip.
Eat this.
That's it.
This is a fight you ain't gonna win.
Almost there.
Like you're not gonna win, Hammerhead. I refuse to go down to you.
Now's my chance.
You guys just don't give up, do you? I respect you, but I'm still gonna kill you.
Can't let him hit me.
Let's see it done this. You're going down.
Do not let him hit you.
no more.
Debatable.
Acquiring target.
I don't know how many times you need to hit his head with a laser.
This one's for Yuri.
Apparently 3 times you get cutscene.
Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? A guy who knows when to quit.
Commencing bombing run.
Damn, I missed.
Keep him coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him.
He's quick. I gotta be quicker. His shield's down. Indestructible, huh? I think not. Give up.
Look at me! You can't kill me!
Can I? I choose not to. Hammerhead doesn't mean I can.
Listen me up! You got skills! I give you one chance! Join my crew! Or die!
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
Death or become a criminal.
Come on in,
Too
boy!
strong. I need to disable it first. Gotta grab those bombs. Yay, teamwork!
Stay out of our business!
His shield is down.
Damn it. Probably shouldn't have been as cocky, but same point. He deserved it.
Take what's behind door number 3.
Come on in, boys!
I am on approach.
His shield's too strong. I need to disable it first. Indestructible.
Die, bug!
I've finally got to tank a few hits.
Let him use his head.
Damn it. He hits like a truck and is annoying.
You got skills! I give you one chance! Join my crew! Or die!
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
Commencing bombing run.
Die, bug!
His shield's down. Indestructible, huh? I think not.
Acquiring target.
Indestructible, huh? I think not. Got a headache yet? Can't let him hit me.
Love your tech stable! Too bad I gotta use it to take you out!
Yay, teamwork!
You're going down!
Now Hammerhead, you are. You want to take me down, you're gonna have to go for the kill. And you're not strong enough.
Shoot him!
I am trying. Now. The laser is down. Wait. I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer!
Hold him!
Then what?
Get ready to jump!
Wait, what?
Now, to most indestructible people, that would sting like a bitch. But I'm pretty sure Hammerhead just walks up from it and it's like, that's nothing. If he walks away from that like that's nothing, I'm pulling out the ice, but I don't want him to beat the crap into him with them. Hammerhead, I've not chucked everything at you yet. Correction, he tries to walk away as if it's nothing. In reality, It is, and it stings like a brick.
Ah, that was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
Stop hitting
I
on
must
everyone
return
you
to
see, Pete.
Symkaria.
You have a girlfriend.
Right. You
You
have a war
decided
to
to give you
fight.
a second, actually,
Do
I
not
would say
like to
second chance,
fight.
but we all know it's probably his 100th.
Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right.
You'd probably get shot in that case. But yeah, you do end on good terms with,
Hey,
Silver Saber herself.
Lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
It's gonna take forever to get the sewer smell out of your suit. In all fairness, I reckon you could probably, like, leap jump that. But yeah, guys, that is all three. That's the main game and the 3 DLCs for Spider-Man PS4. Excelsior, in memory of Stanley, who inspired us all to be greater. Basically, guys, Stanley died. His last cameo was Endgame. I can't exactly remember when he died, but it was in like 20... I think it was in like 2019, 2020.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it.
But yeah,
Just try to
Stanley
keep
did pass away a good few years ago, so in love and memory of Stanley. And this is kind of just a teaser for Miles Morales, which we will be starting next week. Next stream will be should be Saturday, and it will be New Adventures episode 14. Hopefully, it won't be essentially me win. Congratulations, you have finished the Silverline story. This includes the City That Never Sleeps saga. But before I end stream, there's one tiny little place that I want to head to.
Okay, Hammerhead's finished. But his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
But yeah, guys, if you know where that area is, then you know we're heading up to Uncle Ben's and Aunt May's graves. To essentially say not a one final goodbye, because hopefully, as long as I remember, I will take a trip up in Spider-Man 2. It'd be the only time I ever did. Because back when Spider-Man 2 came out, this game came out in 2018. Spider-Man 2 didn't come out until 2023. And by that point, I hadn't forgot, but I had time. I hadn't completely forgot where the grave, the gravesite was to know where it was. But as you saw when I was trying to click for the first time, I had forgot where the actual gravesite was, and it didn't clock to me going up to their graves in Spider-Man 2. I saw a couple of videos of people going up depending on what suits and all that lot they were wearing.
However, while the mainstream media trips over itself to heap lavish praise on these vigilantes, allow me to give you a dose of facts. Hammerhead would have never gotten this far had it not been for Silver Sable leaving behind all her gear in the city. And don't get me started on Spider-Man stoking the fires of a gang war and forcing a decorated police captain into administrative leave. So sure, they cleaned up the mess, but they were also the ones that made it.
See, I know that like the gravestones look like, I just don't know where they are. Or more importantly, I can't remember. Like, I don't blame them for not going to put aims on every single one of them. Did I get back up to that? Like, if I can't find them in the next couple of minutes, I will be annoyed, but I will end the stream. I will carry it on for like hours. No, it's just in case there's a bunch of random.
I got him! Oh my god!
Sorry about that!
Like, if I have to check back the... something? If I have to check back the previous part... Yep, I'm checking back part, like, because I'm pretty sure it was like part 8 of the main game that I did go there. Which was streamed almost 2 weeks ago, wow. But like, at the point in time, I'm currently literally just watching back a previous, like, part 8, just because I did go there.
Jared! Call my doctor and double all my prescriptions! I'm in the red here, folks. Eyewitnesses have confirmed that there is no longer just one Spider-Man, but 2 of them! I mean, one is bad enough, but I'm having a hard time dealing with the idea of multiple menaces swinging through our beautiful city. It's just... Jared, I might be having a heart attack. I need to lie down, folks. No, don't call an ambulance. It's too expensive. Call a cab. I have a coupon in my wallet. Don't go in my wallet, Jared. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Like, they are literally the small thing, like small ones. I just can't find it. Never mind. May and Ben Parker. May you rest in peace. But yeah, guys, this is the end. This is the end of Spider-Man, of Marvel Spider-Man, the DLC, Silver Lining Part 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. We should hopefully be starting Mars in a couple of days, and I would say I'd end up going up to like where Mars' father is, but I honestly don't know where that is. It might, like, originally when it came, it did give me a mark, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This is Tigress signing off.